Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the third edition of this American Trophy T20. Some mighty Skokie Cougars playing the Itasca Infernos tonight. Clash of the Titans. Both heavyweight teams. Super strong teams. It's gonna be an interesting contest tonight. It's gonna be an interesting game tonight for sure. Look at those names. Kamran Syed, Fahad Babar, Shahir Hassan. Kamran Syed also called the Big Daddy. It's gonna be an amazing game tonight. Both umpires pretty experienced, good umpires here in Midwest, pretty renowned. Darpan Patel along with Matin Bhai. So Big Daddy himself opening the bowling tonight here for Skokie Cougars. Looks like Itasca Infernos won the toss, selected to bat. Anybody who wins the toss would definitely want to bat first in these ground conditions. It's a little chilly weather here tonight at the Hanover Park Stadium. There you go. First ball. Oh, good ball. Good first ball. Easy single for Shahir Hassan off the strike of the first ball. Arvind Chervu has been in a terrific form this season. He's a keeper. Brings back Fahad Babar on strike. There you go, Fahad Babar just trying to place it towards gully area for single. Fahad Babar usually starts slow, doesn't start boom boom, but everybody knows what he can do if he stays for more than 20-30 runs. There you go, this time he just tries to place it towards the point. Gets one run easy. Good contest here, this is gonna be tonight. All this time Shahir Hassan just placing it towards that covers area, should get one. Shahir Hassan, he's not the fastest of the runners. Fahad Babar definitely is. Super athletic. He'll always look for two, but he's got to be cautious about his runner. Oh, this time that's a good ball again. Fahad Babar just trying to place it towards the mid-off. Should get a comfortable one. Over the last couple of years, Shahir Hassan game has completely changed. Usually bowlers fear bowling him. It's not the situation in the last couple of years because he's not starting that aggressively. This time just flicking it towards the backward square leg for a single. That's a good first over. At the end of first over, score 6-0, a tidy start for the Itasca Infernos. The weather it's changed drastically tonight. Weather was in the high 70s yesterday, very dry. Today it's a little chilly. You can probably make it from the fielders warming their hands, wearing the jackets. Gilani into the attack. Gilani, one of the fiery bowlers, very smart bowler. Comes from left arm over the wicket. Swings it both ways. Swings it into the batsman mostly. But has a capability to take it away as well. .150 should be about par score here tonight. In these ground conditions, this weather, dew's gonna kick in towards the second half of the day. Ball's gonna get heavier. Fielding's not gonna be easy for sure. Oh, this time Shahir Hassan trying to swing it, missing it completely. That's a white ball signal by the umpire. This is definitely a tidy start for the Itasca Infernos. They know they bat deep, have some powerful hitters of the Midwest region trying to play for them. But what score is good score when you have Kamran Syed on the other side? You never know. Oh, that's a good ball. That's a good ball. Well left. Gilani continuing the attack. Oh, this time Shahir Hassan tries to go mid-wicket. Goes towards the square leg. Should have been a certain 2 there, but as I was saying, Shahir Hassan not the fastest runner between the wickets. Gets off strike with the single. Should be content with that. Run rate at this point, 6 runs per over. Comfortable, good start. Haven't lost any wickets, that's a good sign. There you go, that's a good ball. Gilani is known for that. Can swing the ball both ways. And Fahad Babar, he's played enough of Gilani to know that he's got to respect this bowler. Can see all these big shots in some time. Oh, this start. Bauer just trying to place it to the covers. That's good, really good fielding there from Big Daddy, who just throws it and there's no backup. So all that good effort of diving and saving that single is gone with that overthrow. You've got to save every single in at this level of the game. You know, the first edition of this American Trophy T20, the finals between the between both the finalists ended up being a tie and went on to super over. There you go. That's really good bowling from Amin Gilani, not giving the batsman any room or not giving anything in the slot, which Shahir Hassan loves to and waits all day for it. Shahir Hassan, when he gets underneath the ball, you usually see that ball outside the boundary. So you do not want to get under the ball. That's exactly why. You do anything in any one mistake in the slot area. That's exactly what he's gonna do. He puts you away for a wonderful six. Look at that pickup. Right in the slot. And Shahir Hassan, he just waits for it. 'Cause that's his strength. 2 overs done. 15 for no loss. When you bowl to Shahir, you need to start varying the pace. Make sure you don't bowl straighter. Keep it towards either that good length area or wideish Yorks. That's the only way to keep Shahir down. Fahad Babar on to the strike. Fahad Babar going slow at the moment, very watchful. This time he plays it into that covers area. Should get two. Yes, they will. Should be easy to. There's no deep fielder, so the covers fielder had to. That was in the gap as well, so he had to cover the ground. Should be easy 2 runs. Oh, there you go, there you go. That's a smart ball. That's a smart ball. Could have edged it to the keeper. That's exactly what Kami tried to make Fahad do here. Fahad Babar a little watchful. He usually takes time. Once his eye sets in, he kind of goes boom boom. Oh, lovely ball again. Change of pace there. When the keeper is confused. That's smart thinking. This is exactly what Amin Gilani should be doing as well. Keep changing that length. Keep changing that pace. What a beautiful sight. Oh, this time Fahad comes down the track, tries to go, but look at that smart thinking from Big Daddy, Kamran Syed. Tries to pull the length even forward. Almost at the short length. Just a half volley right there. Trying to adjust it with the batsman. Smart thinking. What is Shire gonna do now? Is he gonna respect the Big Daddy after being... Oh, that's smart bowling. Oh, wide signal by the umpire. That's exactly what I was talking about. You do these wide Yorks. It's okay, you might probably get a wide here and there. Didn't look like a bite from this angle. But umpire's right in the best spot to make that call. Oh, this time it's a full toss ball missed. He didn't expect that for sure. Usually Shahir puts them away. Amran Sayed just getting lucky on that occasion. Oh, smart bowling, smart bowling. Shahir Hassan just trying to place it towards the covers. The fielders, they're a little slow here for the Cougars. Not so athletic. Oh, there you go. So So at the end of 3 overs, score 20 for 0. Kamran, very good bowling. 2 overs, just 11 for 0. Kami would probably want to stop now and want to bring somebody else like Adil Ahmedullah in, maybe, from the other end. Gilani continuing from the street end. Gilani is a very experienced campaigner. He knows how to come back strong after being hit for that 9-run over of his first one. Was going really well until the last ball was right in the slot for Shahid to pick up and put it away. This time Gilani coming from around the wicket. This time Shahid Hassan tries to hit it towards the long off. There's no long off, but the ball wasn't timed well. They'll look for 2. Shahid Hassan wanted 3 as well. Throws are not going to be taken if not for the keeper gloves. It's too chilly. Hold the ball. There's every possibility you can injure yourself. Fielders would be wary of that. Oh, what a ball, what a ball. Perfect, slower delivery, slower York. Shahid Hassan wanted to go and then adjusted to that pace and to that length. Smart bowling this from Amin Gilani. What a comeback after being hit for that 6. Just want to make sure he doesn't bowl anything in the slot for this man. This time Shahid just swinging it. Misses it completely. Don't bowl the slot ball to Shahir. You bowl a good length or you bowl a York. Just like that. You do that change of pace. You do those area. All of a sudden you see a different Shahir. Oh, that's a good ball. That's a really good ball. Right by that wide line. Shahir used to be very agile before, a couple of years ago. He used to chase those and put them away towards that square 6. You put anything towards the leg, he'll just punish you. Anything on the slot, you forget the ball. Get the new ball. There you go. That's smart bowling there again. Just trying to place it towards the point and gets an easy single. Gilani usually takes these early wickets, so they are wary of not giving him any wicket. This is a really good comeback from the Skokie Cougars. Oh, this time Fahad Babar just trying to place it towards that extra cover. Ball racing away towards the boundary. Yes! The ball just crosses the boundary by like inches. But everybody knows the ball's a little heavy. With this cold, grass is a little chilly as well. You can see the ball just crossing that boundary. Placing it smartly towards that extra cover area. Still a good tidy start for the Infernos. Haven't lost any wicket. Usually Kamran Syed, then Gilani when they bowl in tandem. You end up getting these. Oh, Big Daddy wants to continue the 3rd over as well. Why not? He's doing really good at bowling. Might probably get a wicket in this over. Oh, there you go. This time Shahid trying to go downtown. Doesn't hit where he intended to, but definitely goes towards the extra cover area and gets 2 runs for him and his team. Look at that. He tried to go towards the mid wicket, long on area, and then edges it towards that extra cover area. These are the chances bowlers like Kamran would provide, but there's no fielder luckily. Fielders were a little closer, not at the 30 yards. Oh, this is smart bowling again. Wildish and Fuller. Shahir Hassan trying to hit it towards the mid wicket. Again, doesn't quite middle the ball, but gets off strike. Should be happy with that. Fahad Babar just doing about 100 strike rate. Whereas Shahir Hassan, he's almost a little over 100, maybe like 103. Oh, good ball there, trying to hit in that block hold area. Kamran Syed, smart bowling there, but the advantage with Fahad Babar, you don't see too many dot balls too often. He tries to keep that run rate ticking, tries to make sure there are no dot balls. As you can see, both batsmen now playing almost at 100 strike rate. Oh, this time Shahid Hassan tries to play towards the long off, but there's a fielder there. Should get one easy. This is smart bowling from Kamran, not trying to induce too much pace, not trying to bowl anything short like he usually does, just trying to hit that block hole area and the length area. There you go, that's a short one. It's a short one, had to be put away. Fahad Babar, he likes the short ones. Just couldn't time it. Just didn't expect it to bounce that much from Big Daddy. So at the end of 5 overs, Itasca Infernos 32 for 0. A solid start, a good foundation. It's getting real chilly now. The wind's kind of breezing through, tearing up the skin. It's pretty rare you see this kind of chilly weather sometime end of May. But you know Chicago, it's called Windy City for a reason. So there's a change in bowling. Najam Iqbal. Everybody calls him Najmi. Najmi is a very good spinner, and spinners have been doing wonders here in this ground. Oh, that's a good ball. Spinners, this pitch is only for spinners. If you have control, if you have line, if you have the turn, you are the king. It's very rare that you see that the batsman would attack spinners here in this ground. Longer boundaries. You've got to exactly connect it, time it, and generate power at the same time. Not too easy when it comes to the spinners. So spinners at the Hanover Park Stadium, they rule this ground. The bounce at this stadium is pretty high compared to the other grounds. There you go. Oh, this time Najam Iqbal trying to bowl a Sunil Narayan, gets whacked for a 4. Najam Iqbal trying to hide the ball behind him. There you go. He tries to hide the ball, so the batsman doesn't read the spin. But then it was pretty obvious that he was doing an off spinner. And look at who's there, Shahir Hassan. Monstrous hits. He's known for these monstrous big hits. Oh, this time it's a leg spin, and then he just whacks it towards the long off for a 4. The long off fielder inside the 30-yard circle, so there's no chance for it. What a powerful hit. This is the start of acceleration from this mighty batsman. Look at that shot, just making room, ample time, all the time in the world to adjust himself towards that long off area. What a shot. What a class act he is. Oh, should be a wide and should be a bye as well. So Fahad Babar's brother Moin Babar trying to get him run out. You don't see that too often. So the run rate slowly climbing up. They were pretty much at 6 runs per over. Both batsmen at 100 strike rate. All of a sudden, Shahir Hassan hits 2 fours. Changes the momentum. 150 in this ground is a par score tonight. Usually this ground on a sunny day, 200 could be dicey. But in these weather conditions, 150 should be a very good par score. Oh, this time Najam tries to bowl full. Almost at that York length. Then Fahad Babar just tries to place it towards Big Daddy into that mid-off area and gets a single. Oh, look at those stumps. What amazing stumps. Cricket's come a long way in Chicago. You see these IPL style stumps. Bails glowing, wickets glowing. Colorful and entertaining. Oh, that's a very good ball. Shahir Hassan completely surprised. Arvind Sherwood he couldn't read the ball either. That's by signal by the umpire. Certainly did. This is exactly what Najam Iqbal can do. Najam, he tries to change these speeds and bowls these googlies and doosras at times. Not easy to score runs off those. This time it's slightly towards the off and Fahad Babar places it towards the extra cover. Should be 2 runs easy. There was a slight hesitation in the first run when Shahir was running. There you go. So see that slight hesitation. He should be running the first one harder. But then he tries to come back, second run, tries to make a desperate effort. There you go. You don't have to do that, buddy. You run the first one hard and walk the second one. Risk your wicket. A mighty one. Drifts the momentum. Vishal, fine youngster, bowls pretty fast and turns the ball accordingly. seen Vishal growing as a kid, now maturing into this fine youngster. He used to be 12 years old when he started playing cricket. He used to do a good job, gets noticed everywhere. Now he's in the big stage with the big boys. Tejas Vishal. What is he gonna do now? There you go. He has this extra pace for a spinner. Most of the international players do. But he's got an amazing control of his spin. That's the best part of it. Bowls fast, turns the ball with it. It's not easy to hit him. He usually gets wickets. Lots of wickets. Oh, this time it's a fuller one. Fahad Babar and Shahir Hassan just trying to place it towards that mid-on area for a single on both occasions. Sun's coming up. It's nice to see some sun coming up. Hopefully it's the air that matters here in Chicago. It's the wind. Now this time again towards the mid-off. They should probably have a fielder in the 30 yards. Trying to save that single. 3 singles right there. Oh, this time it's a faster one and a shorter one. Fahad Babar just trying to place it towards the backward square leg for a 4. What a shot. What a shot. He was quick to read that. Played for United States. Plays everywhere. Cricket is his profession. He doesn't play cricket part-time. So he's going to wait for that and put it away like that. Just like that. Shot. Both players starting to accelerate, picking up those bad balls and putting them away. Smart bowling there. This is exactly what I like about Fahad Babar. There's not too many dot balls that you would see. You can see that score 1, 1, 1 and then get that odd boundary and then 1. All of a sudden you see it's a 9-run over. What a beautiful tactic, even for T20. That's what experience brings to you. Oh, what a ball. This is a better ball. Still can't stop that single. Just places it towards that square leg for a single. The square leg fielder towards the deep. So 7 overs, 55 for no loss. Itasca Infernos going strong. Chilly weather today, so crowds not gathering in large numbers here. Yesterday was a sunny day, and you would know that crowds gathered in 350. That's quite a huge number. Whenever there are Gujarati teams playing, you see hundreds of supporters coming in. Shows how unified they are. Good brothers. Salman Bhai into the attack. Salman usually gets wickets most of the times. Ends up being the highest wicket taker every game. Everybody takes him easy, and that's exactly what he wants. What's it gonna be? Is Salman gonna provide that crucial breakthrough? He usually does. Oh, there you go. This time Shahir Hassan goes big, goes high, goes mighty. Look at that. What a shot. First ball off. What a hit that is. Right in that slot. There you go. Right in that slot. Picks it up. Right middles it. Creams it. Towards that long off area for a six. What a six. Mighty one. There's no chance for the fielder. This is incredible hitting from Shahir Hassan. Just doing it for his team once again. This time it's not in the slot. It's not in the good length either. It's probably towards the edge of the slot. But Shahir Hassan, being smart about it, he knows he's got a six. Just gets off strike with a single, placing it towards that short mid wicket area. Beautiful start this from the Itasca Infernos. Oh, that's smart bowling. This time into the slot, but Fahad Babar could have gone for it. Just tries to place it towards that mid-off area and gets a single. He doesn't want to risk anything, because at this pace you've got to generate enough power to clear the boundary. Flight and delivery, as you can see. This time Shahir Hassan goes big, goes down, and it is a six again towards that cow corner. This time, at this level, this kind of bowling doesn't help. Get that. This was right in the slot as well. There you go, right in the slot. Picks it up perfectly and executes it to perfection. With the turn. This time it's shorter and he pulls it away towards the square leg. Oh, fielder didn't take that. He didn't attack that. Could have been a half chance there. Oh, that's a direct hit. From the deep. That's a direct hit from the deep. That's amazing. This is the highest over so far. Oh, this time, this is exactly what I like about this kid. Probably not a kid anymore. Grew up in front of us, but now is a full adult superstar around the Midwest area. 16 runs of that Salman Khan's over. 8 over 71 for 1. Run rate just climbed up the hill. Tejas Vishal proven to be a little expensive, but not as much compared to Salman Bhai. Oh, lovely bowling. Fahad Babar so sensible about it. He knows he's doing that leg spin. Just places it towards that covers area. There's a huge gap between that point fielder and that extra cover. Salman Bhai is in the covers area around the 30 yards, so he knows there is a single there. Oh, this time it's good bowling. Faster one, turning it into the batsman from the leg. Shahir Hassan trying to dismiss it, place it towards the short mid wicket. No harm done. This time it was in the air for a while, but it's in the gap between the gully and the third man. Sorry, point and the third man. Should get too easily. This has been the trade for this team, Itasca Infernos, whichever league they're playing. They're trying to start slow, trying to preserve that wicket, and then they start all of a sudden when they eye the ball. This time, Shahir Hassan tries to go downtown. Poor fielding there, very poor fielding there in the deep. You don't field with your legs at this level. There you go, that's 50 up for Shahir Hassan in 8.4 overs. And he didn't even seem like he was hitting the ball. Tells you the quality of this batsman when he gets going. Oh boy, he just gets going. Oh, this time keeper missing it completely. Should be bice, signaled by the umpire. It's a good ball. Good ball from Tejas Vishal. Umpire hasn't signaled it. Probably umpire probably just forgot about it. It was very evident that it was a bye. Oh, this time Fahad Babu trying to place it towards point. Good bowling there from Tejas, trying to increase the pace and bettering the line on that occasion. So at the end of 9 overs, Itasca Infernos 79 for no loss. Going strong at a run rate of 8.78. Itasca Infernos haven't lost a wicket. They'll definitely look to post a good total. As you can see, Salman buys back into the attack after that 16 run over. Shows the confidence of this man. He knows he can do it. It's just a matter of one good ball. You get that crucial breakthrough, change the momentum, drifts. This time Shahir Hassan trying to place it towards that point area. The point was in, there's no deep fielder there, so they should definitely get two comfortably. Oh, this time Shahir trying to go downtown. Yes, it's a big one again. Didn't look like he hit it right. Didn't look like he middled it. It was almost like a half shot. Still cleared it. Tells you about this man. He's gonna do the damage for most part tonight, looks like. That was picked up from that good length area. It looked like it was gonna be a catch for a minute. A powerful man. Superman for Itasca Infernos. Shahir Hassan. 59 of 35. Oh, this time he tries to go again. Arvind Charu, the keeper, wanted to take a stab at the stumps. Shahir Hassan didn't lose the balance, tried to make sure he kept his feet within the crease. This has proven to be an expensive over for Salman Khan. There's 3 balls remaining, 24 runs already of those 9 balls. He's gone almost 15 runs per over so far. Oh, this time Shahid Hassan tries to put it to it. Oh, ball bouncing it off right before the fielder Najam Iqbal. You know what they say, when you have that luck, when you have that courage, luck just favors you. Look at that hit. Just fell right before that long off fielder and bounces it off towards a boundary. Hassan making the move now. He knows they've still got like 10 overs and 10 wickets in hand. So he would want to maximize it from now. He'll definitely look to score big here tonight. Every chance that Itasca Infernos. Oh, this time he goes towards the mid wicket. There's a fielder there. Should just be a one run. Itasca Infernos at this rate will definitely look to post a total above 200. Oh, this time. Oh. Not quite sure if it was a pad or a bat. The umpire didn't signal it wide, so there probably might be a chance. Arvind Cheru, the way he desperately tried for it. Probably was a chance there. Good keeping there from Arvind Cheru. Big Daddy just trying to wonder whom to bowl right now. The way both these batsmen are going, they have no problems facing whatsoever. This is incredible start. Probably the best start of this season so far. 10 overs, 92 for no loss. Chicago players yesterday, 10 overs, they were over 100 for one wicket, and all of a sudden in 14 overs, they are 6 down. Cricket T20 game, it's can just change the course of the game in an over. You've got to be on top of the game every ball. Najam Iqbal coming in this time. He bowled from the street end. He didn't quite work out, so now he's coming from the park end, the Hanover Park Stadium. So is Najam Iqbal gonna do anything different right now? Provide that crucial breakthrough that Cougars were looking for. Oh no. Good first ball though. There's no fielder there, but Shahir was not interested. Sorry, Fahad was not interested in the single because keeper was chasing it. Oh, this time it's a little fuller. Shahir Hassan tried to come down the track and put it away, but Najam Iqbal adjusting that beautifully. Smart bowling there from Najam Iqbal on this occasion. They'll take this kind of a slow move. 2 balls, 1 run. This time Fahad Babar tries to play it towards the point. There's no field in the deep. Should be a 4. Yes, it is. What a shot this is from Fahad Babar. Room. Look at that. Tries to adjust himself so well. Beautiful execution. Not that point fielder. It's a 4. Fahad Babar hasn't faced much balls, but still going strong with 27 from 23. Oh, this time he tries to go towards the mid wicket. Sorry, mid off. Should be a easy single. So Cougars, they've got to stop these boundaries. These grounds, 150 could be a very dicey total, especially in this weather. Shahir Hassan asking for a change of bat there. Oh, this time he just places it towards the backward square leg. Should get a single easily. It's rather towards the fine leg rather than the backward square leg. Good That's sensible batting here. Look at that. Just one dot ball and then single four, single, single. This has been pretty much a template for Inferno so far. Smart batting this from both these batsmen. This time it's a full toss ball. That's a full toss ball. Big Daddy takes it this time. So put away. Fahd Babar not reading it right. He's not expecting that. It's a low full toss. Tries to reach for it and hits it. And then Big Daddy hits it from the ground. That's the end of Fahd Babar. That's a crucial breakthrough for Cougars. Fahd Babar more dangerous than Shahir or any other batsman in the country at the moment. His wicket always changes the momentum. It's not going to be an easy task. They know they have Shahir. They know they have a very, very strong batting lineup. They have nothing to worry about. It's already 11 overs and they're at 99 for 1. But this is exactly what I was talking about. Pretty much the same condition yesterday. 10 overs, just 100 for 1 in 14 overs. So all of a sudden it's 130 for 6. Chicago players. Same thing happened even with the Rangers. This time Najam Iqbal provides a crucial breakthrough in the form of Fahd Babar. Adil Ahmedullah, the big Afghani, into the attack right now. Adil Ahmedullah likes to vary his pace quite a bit and then does these outswingers at times. Tries to keep the batsman guessing, but what is Shahir gonna do? He's already 66 from 41. So he's not going to slow down for sure. Nasir Hayat, one other powerful hitter. So Infernos, they are trying to make sure they send the message, sending Nasir Hayat up the order. So Cougars should definitely have a breather with that crucial wicket of Fahd Babar. What is Adil Ahmedullah gonna do? Oh, this time, there you go. That sidearm action is always tricky. Doesn't come from over the head, comes from an angle. And then takes it away. It's almost like Patirana. Malinga, that genre. Shahir Hassan, oh, that's a good ball. That's a good ball again. Wide off Shahir. Not bouncing the ball too much, just leaving it, not hitting the deck hard, just leaving it and bringing it out. He's not trying to swing the ball, he's just doing those cutters, just trying to, cut it with the wrist. Smart bowling this from Adil Ahmedullah. 2 dot balls. You rarely see that. Haven't seen that with the Inferno so far. Oh, that's our same ball again. Arvind Cherwood thinks there was an edge. Umpires not so much. Look at that smart bowling. He just comes from a little wideish and then brings the ball outside with a cutter. It's not trying to swing the ball with the seam, but more like cutting the ball with the wrist action. 3 dot balls definitely put some pressure, build some momentum for Cougars. And this time he tries to go again. It just said, this is excellent bowling from Adil Ahmedullah. This is what a wicket can do. Shahir would want to probably go cross and play it, but with that loss of Fahd Babar's wicket, he wants to be a little cautious. That's what gets you these 4 dot balls. Good bowling there. Good smart bowling from Adil Ahmedullah. Oh, beautiful again. This has been a template. He's not changing it. He's not trying to like really change anything. He's just doing it, hitting the deck exactly in the same area, in the same angle. Shahid Hassan just failing to realize that he could probably go across the wicket and start hitting it big. Oh, excellent over this from Adil Ahmedullah. What an over this is. Just one run off it. 12 overs, 100 for 1. All of a sudden, run rate comes down to 8.33 from a little over 9. Takes a lot for somebody to do that. And Adil Ahmedullah just did that. It's going to be an interesting chase here tonight. I'm not quite sure who's in form with the Cougars tonight. We all know Big Daddy is. We all know Arvind Cheru is. But after that, I don't quite see any of the batsmen playing in the team who's in form. But you just don't know. A lot of times, folks come in to the form at the right time. These big occasions, big players, they play their part. Najmi into the attack after having taken the wicket. The last ball of Fahad Babar. What is he going to do now? Is Shahid Hassan going to attack him, respect him? Let's watch this. Oh no, he's on a hat trick all of a sudden. Can you believe that? What a ball this is. Looks like he just played it on. There you go, he tries to go. He just played it on. What a ball. What a man. Najam Iqbal just trying to turn the things around for the Cougars here tonight. He is the man here tonight. This is incredible bowling. First over, Najam Iqbal going for almost 12 runs and then goes for a 4 as well in the second over, and the last ball a wicket and then again a wicket. Now he's on a hat-trick. This is just wonderful piece of bowling from Najam Iqbal. Very well complemented by Adil Ahmedullah. Cougars, they are now back into the game. They took their time. Fahad Babar and Shahid Hassan, they were going guns blazing. Look at that. This is just brilliant. What a fight back this has been. What a comeback. Incredible. Venkatesh Naidu into the attack. Venkatesh Naidu not known for the big ones, but he likes to stick on one end and do those singles and doubles and take that one-out boundary when the ball is ball. The ball is bad, sorry. This is some comeback from the Cougars. Not an easy task to get two mighty wickets of Fahad Babar and Shahid Hassan. Takes some guts, takes some talent. Venkatesh Naidu into the attack. Oh, this time he just tries to place it towards the point. Venkatesh Naidu, super athletic, very fit. Scored tons of runs, but he doesn't usually start aggressively, but has the potential to hit big. What is he gonna do today? He just tried to make room to hit him, but Najam thought he was just moving away because there was an issue with the side screen. Oh, what a ball! What a ball! What beautiful ball! Look at that. Batsman just being clueless about that spin. What a ball. Definitely a dusra. Tries to pull an off spin. Cuts it towards the leg. What a dusra. Oh, this is smart. This is incredible piece of bowling. Just not letting the batsman settle down. Venkatesh Naidu, pretty young. definitely played a lot of cricket in Chicago. But these dot balls, they put a lot of pressure. Oh, this time he just tries to play it towards that mid-on area for a single. Bowler collecting the ball himself. He'll take that any day. Just one run of this over. What an over this has been. Nasir Hayat into the attack. Nasir Hayat, everybody knows he keeps hitting. How is he going to play today after the loss of 2 big wickets? It'll be interesting to watch this little contest. Oh, what a ball. Oh, there's a net. Yes. What an over this ball. 3 wickets for him. 3 wickets of Infernos and all 3 from Najam Iqbal. What a ball. What a turn this is. Nasir Hayat just trying to play with the spin. It just hit to the keeper. Arvind Cheru. What a catch. It's just incredible. It's been a pattern for the 3 innings I've seen since yesterday. Chicago players, Rangers, Infernos, everybody doing the exact same thing. They are doing 1 run, 1 wicket, 10 overs, 100 runs. And all of a sudden, the next 4 overs, they started to crumble. This is incredible. All of a sudden, Hassan Bimat is in. Who's going to think he's going to come back so fast? What an over this has been from Najam Iqbal. Just turned the tables around, brought back the run rate to 7.77. Infernos, they look to be creeping up at almost 9.5 runs per over. All of a sudden, they are at 7.7. What a comeback this from Cougars. Adil Ahmedullah and Najam Iqbal just doing it for them. This is truly incredible. Adil Ahmedullah, what is he going to do now? After having done that 1 run over, he'll definitely look to continue that momentum. Oh, this time Venkatesh Naidu just trying to place it towards the point. They want a single, but the runner Hassan Bimat, he's not interested because there's a misfield. Never run on a misfield. Can always be dangerous. Adil Ahmedullah, oh boy, what a spell he's got. Oh, this time he lifts it over that point. This fielder in the deep. Oh no, he's not able to stop it. That's a 4. What a shot. Sweetly timed. Executed to perfection. Just placing it towards that covers area. What a shot. Incredible batting this from Venkatesh Naidu. What a shot. They should definitely give him some confidence. Adil Ahmedullah, he was living on the dot balls. All of a sudden a 4 will definitely want to drift his momentum as well. So this is going to be a nice little contest between these two. Oh, that's a good comeback from Adil. Very good comeback. Change of pace. Both teams equally poised right now. I mean, at one point, Itasca Infernos, they look to be scoring 200. All of a sudden, runs dried up, boundaries dried up, except for that 1-4 from Venkatesh Naidu. This time he comes down the track, go for it. Adil Ahmedullah having his word with the batsman. Hey buddy, this is Adil Ahmedullah, just don't come down the track, alright? This is incredible. These dot balls, as you can see, this is exactly what Fahad Babar and Shahir Hassan were doing. They used to get that 104, but then they never had dot balls. They used to rotate these singles, but now all of a sudden that's missing. Look at that. There's a 4, yet there's only... oh, it could be an overthrow. Yes, it is. This is unbelievable. This is poor piece of fielding from the Cougars. They know they have to keep that pressure on. All of a sudden, Hassan Bimat is on strike. You keep those dot balls and you keep the same batsman there, then you make that batsman do something different. That's what gets you wicket. But now he's offside. He's gonna relax, heads up. Oh, that's beautiful. That's beautiful bowling. Ah, this is unnecessary. This is just unnecessary. This is not on. This is not on at all. Adil Ahmedullah, he did so good to keep it at 4 runs per over. Those two overthrows. Adil Ahmedullah is disappointed. But it's still a good over for Skokie Cougars. There's gonna be a break in the commentary for an over, and then I'll be right back. Thank you. Stay tuned, folks. Mute लगा. Mute. Cookie है.
Najmi coming back into the attack again. Pretty successful over last one. Got 3 wickets in it. Look at this line. Look at the bounce. Right on the money. Najmi, very experienced Chicago bowler. Been famous for his
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Up at the moment. Well, looks like there was stump out there. That's another wicket. This is pretty much a template from yesterday. 10 overs, 100 for 1. And then players ended up at 6 runs. 130 for 6 in 14 overs. Again. These two bowlers, Adil Ahmedullah and Najum Iqbal, just turning the tide. This is so surprising. What a start Fahad Babar and Shair Hassan has given. So this brings Fahad Khan on strike. Fahad Khan, he can hit big too. This time he just tries to cut it towards between that point and covers area. Should get a single easily. Good feeling there. Fahad Khan gets first runs of the bat this season. Right off the first ball. When you middle the ball like that, you get some confidence. This is smart bowling from Adil. He's just not bowling anything straight. He's just keeping it wider. Should be 2 runs. Yep, there you go. This is serious good comeback from the Cougars. Smart batting here from Hassan. He wanted to steal that single. Good fielding there at the point area. They just got a run out. They were expecting one more. Adil Ahmedullah, his smile explains it all. Hassan Bema just 9 of 10. Fahad Khan 1 of 1. You can see why the runs are drying out. The way Fahad and Shahir were going, should have been 160 by now. Look at how the runs have dried off. 117 for 4. The loss of those quick wickets. Adil Ahmedullah, look at his bowling figures. Just 4 runs coming off his last over. 3 overs, just 11 for no loss. Tala Mohsin into the attack. So this is exactly where Tala Mohsin comes in towards the death. He's a death specialist. This is incredible captaincy from Kamran Syed, Big Daddy. Smart captaincy there. Fahad Khan likes to get under the ball and puts it away, and Tala Mohsin is known for his Yorks. Keeps varying his length, pace, keeps the batsman guessing, so it's not going to be an easy path for Fahad. But after 16 overs, Infernos 117 for what a control this has been last 6 overs. Just 17 runs, maybe 27 runs, sorry, for the loss of 4 wickets. What is Tala Mohsin going to do? This time he just flicks it towards the square leg. Should get one easily. I guess at this time Skokie Cougars will be happy giving away those singles. 24 runs from now in those 4 overs. It's only gonna give him 24 runs. Probably brings them to about 142, but Infernos, they'll definitely look to post a total over 150. They have every piece of capability to do that. Oh, this is smart hitting. This is big hit from fielder getting underneath it. Adil. Oh no, you don't expect this from Adil. He was right on the ball. This is unbelievable. That could have gotten you the mighty wicket of Hassan Bimat, who can go boom boom. Got the elevation, didn't get the distance. Adil Ahmedullah right under the ball, just got a little slap, nowhere near the ball. This time he tries to go long on. Should get one run. The fielding hasn't been top notch from the Cougars here tonight. Just drop catches. There's way too sloppy misfields. They could have restricted. They would have got a couple of wickets if not for those misfields and drop catches. It's going to be an interesting little contest between Talal Mohsin and Hassan Bimat. This time it's a lower full toss and the fielder Big Daddy right there. This is good bowling from Talal Mohsin, coming in around the wicket. Usually righties they like coming over the wicket, so they stay close the wicket. With a high arm action, you generate that swing. But Talal Mohsin comes from around the wicket and from a distance, trying to angle it into that batsman. Nazam Iqbal, the fielder. This is an incredible piece of bowling. What a comeback from Cougars, I should say. Just 4 runs. A dot ball, a single from now will still make it a good over. A 4 or a 6, not so much. So what is Fahad Khan gonna do now? He's a captain for Infernos. Oh, this time he tries to go mid-off. Fielder getting underneath it. Oh, there's a drop catch again. This is just unbelievable. It's a 6. What's supposed to be an amazing over, an incredible over, just turned out to be an expensive over. It's just not premium. This is just not premium fielding. Fahad Khan trying to go along a fielder right, and then it should have taken it. Took it pretty easily. Didn't look like he was comfortable. Sends it to a 6. Talal Mohsin so unlucky. Should have gotten 2 wickets. Both wickets of these 2 batsmen, Hassan Bimat and Fahad Khan. Unfortunate for him. He ended up being a expensive over. This is just not on. If I were a bowler, I would be furious at those 2 fielders. Adil Ahmedullah, he's a bowler himself. He should know the value of those catches. But he's doing really well in the bowling department here tonight. You can see 3 overs, 11 runs. What a fine spell this is in T20 cricket. This is fine bowling even for 50-50 cricket. ODIs. For T20s, this is golden. Oh, this time Hassan Bimat just trying to swing it, not getting in the line of the ball. It's surprising to see a lot of batsmen just swinging it without actually reading the line. If you're not even edging it, then you're not looking at the ball. An edge at least tells me that you failed to read the line. There you go, look at that. Exactly what I'm talking about. Just trying to swing it. You've got to watch the ball till the last minute to land the bat right in the center. In spite of doing all of that, with the bowler's efficiency, sometimes you edge it or hit it towards the high end of the bat. That's still okay. There's just 2.4 overs remaining. You just keep swinging. There you go. This is just template. The last 3 balls, almost like action replays. Same line, buddy. The keeper's at the back. Just come down the track. There you go. The crowd's yelling the same thing. They're saying ball pe ja, ball pe ja. They want the batsman to go down the track onto the bowler and hit him. This time he tries to take a room and he's too far to hit that shot. Places it towards the cover. Should get 2 runs. Oh, direct hit could have been a little closer. And then now that's an overthrow. This is just unbelievable. Arvind Cheru thinks he got the wicket. The wicket came out. But the umpire is not happy. Umpire doesn't think that was an out. He's saying that the bail came off early. Look at that. So the bail comes off early. There you go. But the bail was still on the second one and the wicket is also gone. So it should have been a run out. Let's watch the replay once again. Look at that replay. So the throw came in and that's the extra, that's the overthrow. So keep watching Arvind Cheru. So his leg, there you go, the one bail was still there and the bat was not landed, so it should have been a run out. But again, umpires, they don't have this third umpire system here. So they just give the benefit of the doubt to the batsman. He's a goner. Fahad Khan should be lucky. Arvind Cheru did everything right. There was some confusion with the bail getting off. The off bail was off. Well, this time he just tries to pull it towards the square leg. Should get 2. The field throw coming in. Oh no. That's a good throw. Good running between the add a lot of value towards the end. You will know it at the end of the second innings why I say these are crucial runs. These 1 odd extra runs, they're going to play a very, very crucial role in this game. Because every run matters. The ball's going to be heavy with the dew in the second innings. This time he tries to go downtown because he knows the third man is in the 30. Should get 2. And he gets it. So this is still that's one shot from the umpire. Oh no. Should not be doing that. That's one valuable run. Teams lose with that one run. Teams win with that one run. Moin Babar, the fielder, still does a good job. So that's just 6 runs. That's seriously a wonderful spell from Adil Ahmedullah. 4 overs, just 17 runs. बड़े भाई गालियां मत देना. So Big Daddy back into the attack. Oh no, he's not. Big Daddy has an over left. Tala Mohsin into the attack. Tala Mohsin could have got these 2 batsmen. There's no real damage done. There's not enough boundaries anyways, except for that 6 from Hafad Khan. Should have been taken. Scores all of a sudden 127 for 5. This is sensible bowling from Tala Mohsin. This time he hits it towards the long on. Wants 2, but Fahad is not happy. Sorry, Hassan Bimat is not happy. He says there was 2 runs. Then Fahad has every right to say no because he would be running towards the danger end. This is a smart piece of bowling from Tala Mohsin. Oh, this time Fahad Khan tries to go at the top, but the fielder right there in the long off. Should only be 1. Yes, it is. Good fielding there in the deep. Good throw. this bowling in the second half, the last 8 overs has been terrific from Cougars. You ideally expect the score to go about 190 to 100 with Shahir and Fahd on the crease. What a comeback this is. Oh, this time again, yeah, Tala just not giving anything under the bat, just mixing up the pace and the length. Batsman not able to get those one-out boundaries. 3 runs of 3 balls, and this is the 19th over. So Cougars, they'll take that any day. Surprising that with just the loss of 4 wickets, they only ended up scoring 136 so far. Oh, what a ball this is from Tala. Smart bowling. He was bowling straight up, a little wideish and makes the batsman guessing. Look at the batsman, he was used to playing that onto the wickets. Now all of a sudden it's wideish. This is incredible bowling. Brilliant piece of bowling. Look at those scores. Fahd Khan definitely doing well with 13 from 8. Oh, this time it's a ball. This was long due. You had to. Bowling is simply superb here tonight at the Hanover Park Stadium. What a comeback this is from the Cougars. Century tonight, but the man of the match definitely to me is these 3 folks. Tala Mohsin, Adil Ahmedullah. What incredible piece of bowling these 3 folks have done to give their team a very competitive total to chase. It's not easy for any new batsman coming in to hit right off from the first ball. So the new batsman Abir Chupa in. Abir Chupa can hit too. Swings the bat at everything. He should. Anybody should at this hour of the game. This is an incredible piece of bowling from Tala Mohsin. Just 3 runs of it and a wicket. What is he gonna do the last ball? Oh, this time it's a York ball. What good feeling. Oh, ball is not collected. It could have been real close for Abir Chipa. Could have been a close shave, but what an over. Terrific spell from Tala Mohsin after having gone for drop catches. The catch turning into a 6. He's come back really strong, proving his mettle yet once again. This is just brilliant stuff from the Cougars. They have been very, very sloppy in the fielding. Italy, when they bowl, they are playing a premier game here tonight for sure. Amir Gilani has 1 over left. Sorry, there's only 1 over left. Amir Gilani is going to finish it. So Abir Chipa, he's on strike. What is he going to do? Surprisingly, Amir Gilani, he's coming from around the wicket. So they'll Itasca Infernos. They'll definitely look to maximize this over. Any runs from now is a bonus. Given the kind of look at Hassan Bimat, he's an excellent striker of the ball, yet scoring 16 of 19. Oh, this is edge towards the third man. Is it gonna be a 4? Is it gonna be a 4? No, it stops. It's due, so the ball's getting heavy. It's not traveling as fast, so should get 3. And yes, they do. I mean, Gilani just not getting lucky on this occasion. Just edging it towards the third man area. Running 3 runs. There is no third man there in the deep. Excuse me. Third man's in the circle. Oh, this time Hassan Bimat tries to go extra covers. Adil Ahmedullah. Oh, what a catch! What a catch this is from Adil Ahmedullah. He's made up for his previous catch. What a catch. Saved a sudden six. This is probably the catch of the match tonight. What a catch this is. Just unbelievable catch. Look at Adil running in, taking it with one hand. Holy smokes. Probably the catch of the match without a doubt here tonight. This is incredible catch from Adil. After having dropped a sitter, he's definitely made up for it. Should have been a 6 or a 4. Look at that. Oh my goodness. This is incredible. In this weather, taking that catch with one hand doesn't happen. Just doesn't happen. You've got to break a couple of fingers to do that. And Adil Ahmedullah, the strong Afghani, he doesn't mind. Plays for his team. Does everything right on that occasion. Just brilliant. What a game of cricket we've had so far. First 10 overs, 91 for no loss, and the next 10 overs, just 51 for the loss of 6 wickets. Oh, that's a smart ball, smart thinking. I mean, Gilani running himself. They'll definitely look for 2, and yeah, direct hit could have been close. Oh, there's a desperate appeal, but the umpire isn't convinced. Bowling here from Amin Gilani. Look at that bowling. Ball is shot and then turns it. Sikandar Soleja just waited and then just pushes it towards that short mid wicket area for 2 runs. The fielders are in the deep. Yeah, bat clearly landing on that. 3 more balls to go. Itasca 142. This is already a competitive total. 150 will get them a very, very decent score. Are they going to make that 8 runs or 7 and keep a target of 150? Oh, the smart bowling should be a wide signal by the umpire. Yes. Batsman just running. Batsman just running. Abir Chipa. What is he doing? Look at that replay. That's definitely a wide for sure. And then the batsman just kept running the batsman. It's unbelievable. He didn't even see the batsman. The batsman didn't even know if he was running. The ball was right in his hands and he continued running. Abir Chipa just going for that 1 run for his team, but that's a wide ball, so they still get that 1 run off the wide. Abir Chipa was doing well, scoring at almost 200 strike rate, 4 runs off 2 balls. What is Sikandar Soleja going to do the last 3 balls? He can hit big. Oh, this time that's a bouncer. What a ball this is. These things hurt in this weather. These cold climate conditions. You've got to rub it off, buddy. No need to go macho on these occasions. Yeah, there you go. You've got to run. You've got to rub those in this weather. So the last 2 balls. Where's Mitash gonna post tonight? Oh, smart batting. Smart batting just waited for it and placed it towards the point. Should get too easily. Should get too easily. And yes, they do. That's good batting from Mitansh. Just waited till the last minute. Converted that wide York. Hit it towards that over the point fielder. Ball's not traveling here. The grass condition's good, but the ball's just gonna get wet by the day. And as the day progresses. Oh, that's a good ball. They'll definitely look to run. Oh, Amin Gilani, what are you doing, buddy? No, they'll run again. Just don't do this. These are beginners' mistakes. You can't do that at this level. Oh, there you go. There's gonna be another one again. Are they gonna wanna run one again? They'll definitely wanna do that. This is unbelievable cricket towards the half. So at the end of 20 overs, this is incredible piece of cricket all round. Look at that. Luck not favoring. Samin Gilani, excellent over that. A little expensive with the wides and everything, but doesn't hurt much. 20 overs. Itasca Infernos 149. So set the target of 150. And let's take a break and come back. Stay tuned, folks. Let's see what Skokie Cougars and Itasca Infernos are gonna do, chasing one and defending 150. Alright, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the second innings of the second game of the third edition of the American Trophy T20. Itasca Infernos scoring 149. So Vinit Sinha into the attack. Vinit Sinha, one of the fiery bowlers. But Kamran Syed and Arvind Cheru into the attack. So the camera position has changed, so just bear with us while we set it. Volume lower. People are complaining that the volume is low. मैं अभी मुंह पे रख के बात कर रहा हूँ, अभी पता नहीं कहाँ पे रख के बात करूँ. Hello. Alright, so first shot, Arvind Cheru takes it over that point. Should be a 4. Yes, it is. First ball right off. What a shot this is from Arvind Cheru. So the Skokie Cougars up for a flyer here tonight. What a shot this is from Arvind Cheru, reading the ball like a book here. And it go downtown right off the first ball. Right over that backward point fielder. Oh, this time it's a leg ball. Oh my goodness. Misses the line completely here, Vinit Sinha. You don't see that too often from him, but should get too easily for Arvind Cheru. And that's a wide as well. So that's 3 easy runs. Seven off 1 balls. How often do you see that in professional leagues? Definitely not in American Trophy T20. Oh, this time again he goes over the backward point. Should be a 4 again. Is the ball gonna stop? Yes, it does. What a wonderful start this is for the Cougars. Arvind Cheru just not letting Vinit Sinha settle down. He's attacking from ball 1. What an awesome start this is for the Cougars. 2 balls, 9 runs. Off to a flyer. Just sending the message very clearly here tonight. Oh, this time he tries to slash it again towards the backward point. Misses it with the bounce. Vinit Sinha, usually a very fast bowler. Traveling international player. Comes in from India in the off season to play here. Tries to make impact in most of the leagues here in Chicago in the summer. Oh, this time Arvind Cheru trying to charge down the track. This is the pace completely. Arvind Cheru asking if it's a wide. Umpire's not happy. Umpire's not convinced here on this occasion. Might have been a chance. Oh, this time it's wide-ish York. Tries to flick it. Oh no, good fielding there. Oh, Big Daddy. Oh my goodness, that could have been the end of Big Daddy. Had it been a direct hit. What incredible piece of fielding here. Big Daddy hasn't faced a ball yet. He's a dangerous man for the Cougars. Cougars just relies on him tonight. have been a close shave for the Big Daddy here. Oh, this time Arvind Cheru trying to hit it towards the fine leg, the wide. That's 10 off the over already. 1 ball to go. What's Arvind Cheru gonna do now? Okay. So अभी तो ठीक रहेगा ना? And it's an eye into the attack. Oh, this time he just flicks it. Could be close. Oh, it's probably off the pad. Umpire didn't signal it a wide. Good start here for the Cougars. They did exactly what the Infernos did. 1 over, 10 runs. No loss. Surprising to see, since yesterday all 4 innings everybody scored 10 runs off the first over. Some lost a wicket, some didn't, but it definitely, everybody's definitely scored 10 runs off their first over. So there seems to have been an issue with the audio. The audio was pretty low. Looks like the settings were a little off. But now the settings are adjusted, and I hope everybody is able to listen to the commentary with the right volume. That's been a problem yesterday. Abir Chipa into the attack. So Infernos trying to bring in spin early on. They know Big Daddy can hit at length. All fast bowlers are scared to bowl to him in most of the leagues. So Big Daddy wants to change the bat. Big Daddy bat, super heavy, 3-pounder. But then he's big too. He likes to play with that big heavy bat. The game's paused for a minute. We'll come back to the commentary when the game starts. Alright, so there's a Big Daddy wants to change the bat. He's not getting his bat, so that's delaying the game. I'm not quite sure what's happening right there. Could probably be the size of the bat. That's the, or I don't know if the bat's broken. There's a discussion about the bat and the game stopped. Excellent camera coverage here from Studio 7. Hassan Dastgir Bhai, he's the owner of Studio 7, trying to give you the best coverage possible. See the clarity, you see the replays, you see the commentary. Everything's from Studio 7. So not quite sure what's happening there. I think Big Daddy's just went into the dugout to get his bat. There's multiple bats being brought to him right now. Just checking the bat. It's too much of a delay. Players getting agitated here. Skokie Cougars. They've got a good start. They want to continue the momentum. They don't want these breaks in the middle because it usually breaks the momentum. So Abir Chippa is coming into the attack. Abir Chippa is a spinner. So everybody is probably figured out over the years that Kamran Syed. There you go. He's still checking his bat. Now he's walking back with his bat. I'm not quite sure what's happening really. I think the players are objecting about the bat or the dimensions of the bat. But Kamran Syed, he's not willing to change it. He's saying, hey, check it with the gauge, buddy. It's heavy, but it's still within the dimensions, is what Kamran Syed is probably saying there. The captain Fahad Khan walking in to have a discussion with the umpires. So we'll take a brief pause and then resume when the match starts. Sorry for the delay, ladies and gentlemen. So there seems to be an issue with the bat. Kami didn't like any other bat except my bat, so I had to run and get him the bat. That's good first ball from Abir Chippa. That's good first shot from Kami towards the backward point. Should be too easy. Yes, there you go. So finally the game resumed. Good shot from Kami to begin with. This match is definitely going to get interesting. Oh, this time Kami tries to go towards the covers. Oh, this time Kami tries to go over the covers. Should be a 4. No, it's not. It's almost there. Should be 2 runs for sure. This is good batting from Kami. Scored just about run a ball, but when he's connecting it, you could see that he's middling it. He's definitely got used to the bat for sure. Kami this time tries to flick it towards the fine leg. Should get a single. It's probably off. Oh, so it's leg by signal by the umpire. Arvind Chervu into the attack. Arvind Chervu, what a start he has had. Score seems to be a little off. Oh no. Oh, that's good batting from. Oh, just flicking it towards the square leg. Oh. Alright. So it's getting interesting. Arvind Chervu taking a single off the last ball. Not probably feeling comfortable with the bat. He wants to change the bat. A lot of times it kind of sets into the batsman's mindset. They get used to a bat that they're playing. They play with the exact weight, exact dimensions. They don't feel comfortable changing the bat. This time Arvind Chervu tries to play towards the third man. That's a catch drop. Should be 180. This is amazing. Arvind Chervu just trying to play down, just trying to show the direction towards that fine leg area. And the fielder is right underneath. Oh, there you go. Day. Brings back Kami, the Big Daddy, on strike. Oh, this time Big Daddy tries to swing it. There should be a wide. Yes, it is. Way outside the off stump. Way outside the wide line as well. Oh, this time, look at that shot. Look at that shot. just carving it like a knife. Kamran Syed definitely tells him that he was not convenient. This time he takes it on the full and places it, lowers it towards that backward point area. Look at that pick up and look at that placement. 10 yards and the ball past the boundary. What a shot. Incredible. 2.2 overs, 22. It's getting colder by the minute, as you can see. Vinith is just wearing his jacket, even for that 2-minute gap. It's definitely getting colder. It's not easy to bat or bowl in these conditions. Definitely not easy to field. Skokie Cougars going at a strike run rate of 9.43. Both batsmen doing well. Arvind Cheru just playing about run a ball, but Kamran Syed, look at him. Oh, that's a fury delivery. You can't hit a bowler like him. He's gonna come back strong. Replay. These things hurt in this weather. Oh, this just turned it. Look at that pace. Incredible pace from Vinith Sinha. You hit him for a 4 and then he's going to come back strong just like that. Arvind Cheru on strike. What is he going to do now? Oh, this time he tries to flick it. Should be a wide. Yes, it is. Line not quite right from Vinith Sinha here tonight. There's been a couple of wides. There's been some leg side deliveries. Not easy in these conditions. Not Vinith Sinha playing after a while. The Hanover Park Stadium. Oh, this time it's big. Fielder getting underneath it, but couldn't get there. It's always tough to take a catch running back. Fahad Babar, the fielder, just watches it sail back. This time he just flicks it towards the square leg. Should get a single easily. Hassan Bemad, the fielder. Very good fielder. This time Vinith Sinha trying to attack. He's trying to follow through the batsman. Trying to take some room here, but Vinith Sinha following him all the way. That's good delivery, but as you can see, that's still an expensive over. 10 runs coming off it again. So Vinith Sinha seems to be bowling good, but he couldn't stop those boundaries and extras and singles and doubles. It's all adding up. 3 overs, 27 for 0 at 9 runs per over. Skokie Cougars doing a fantastic job so far, keeping themselves in the chase. Required run rate just 7.24. Arvind Cheru is going to face Abir Chippa now. Abir Chippa has done a decent first over, just 5 runs coming off it. Oh, this could be close. No, it's not. Arvind Cheru trying to hit it down the square leg. Abir Chippa wants to adjust his field now. Oh, this time Arvind Cheru tries to come down the track and adjusts himself to place it towards that gully area. Gets a single. Could have been a little close. The ball was in the air for a while, just fell short of the fielder in the gully. Abir Chipa, an excellent bowler, one of the wonderful spinners of the game. What is Big Daddy gonna do now? Oh, that's beautifully played. Just trying to play sensibly, respecting Abir Chipa because they know they have to play these 4 overs of Abir Chipa without losing a wicket. Abir Chipa will most probably continue to finish the 4 over spell. They just have to keep rotating the singles and doubles, not go for it. Try and respect him because he usually takes wickets. Smart batting, exactly what he's supposed to do. Could have been a close call had it been a direct hit. Arvind Chervu, he's walking comfortably, so no hesitation whatsoever. Oh, this time Arvind Chervu tries to go downtown. Was in the covers, places in the covers, ball's not traveling. Should be 2 runs easy as they get it. This is sensible batting by both these batsmen. They just need to play down Abir Chipa's overs. So even if it's about run a ball, a 24 run spell will still be productive for them. They don't lose a wicket because on one side, Vinit Sinha is going super expensive towards 20 runs for 0 wickets. So whichever bowler comes in, he can definitely take them on. Just like that, place it into the gully. Should be an easy single into the gaps. Four overs, 32 for 0. Run rate coming down from about 9 runs per over to 8. It doesn't matter because the required run rate is still 7.38. As long as they keep it under 7.5 and hitting those 6 to 8 run overs, they're golden here tonight. The Skokie Cougars definitely did not start as favorites here tonight. Itasca Infernos, the way they started, kept going and going until the 10th over before they collapsed. It's a pack of cards like dominoes. They just collapsed like dominoes at one point, Itasca Infernos. But Arvind Chervu and Kamran Syed steadying the ship a little bit. They're taking in all those extras they could get. There's a change in bowling from Vinit Sinha to Nasir Hayat. So both Kami and Arvind Chervu definitely look to materialize in this over because on one side, Abir Chipa, he's just trying those boundaries and runs. So they'll definitely have to make use of Nasir Hayat's equation here. There's always an equation at play with these low scoring games. It's not low scoring, to be honest. 150 seems to be right about the bar in these ground conditions. Oh, this time, this is it. Arvind Chervu just trying to flick it. Played towards the square leg actually, but it kind of hits it on the top end of the bat. Tries to play fine and still gets a single. But you know what? That brings Big Daddy on strike. What is Big Daddy gonna do to Nasir Hayat? Let's wait and watch. Still the power play, only 2 fielders outside. There's one deep point. Oh, Smart bowling. That's a slow ball. There's a deep backward square leg and a deep backward point. There's nobody else outside 30 yards. Very surprising. Oh, this time Big Daddy goes up in the air. There's no fielder there. Oh, fielder getting underneath it. Oh my goodness, that's a drop catch. That is a drop catch by Vinit Sinha. That's a game changer. That is a game changer. Didn't quite middle it. It went right up in the air. Big Daddy just walking. He's given it up. But then the catch got dropped. Big Daddy just didn't believe that. And you don't expect Vinit Sinha to drop catches. He takes the half chances. So on this occasion, Arvind Cheru was just trying to play it into the gully for a single. I just can't believe this game. That could have been the deal breaker for the Infernos. They will be praying for that again. Big Daddy didn't seem comfortable with the bat. Oh, this time he goes up again. This time it's a big one. Should be a 4. Oh, it's a 6. Signal by Vinit Sinha and the umpire as well. This is exactly what Big Daddy does to you when you drop his catches. You don't drop his catches, just don't. This time, look at that. Was in the reach, but not close to the ball. Still generates that power to hit it back. From the toe end of the bat, still goes for a 6. This time around, that's a good ball. Good bounce, a 5D bounce. Nice comeback from Nasir Hayat. Desperately appealing for it. The end of 5 overs. The fast bowlers, as you can see, the fast bowlers are taken on. The spinners being respected. Just doing everything right about on that occasion. Both these batsmen. Arvind Cheru 17 from 16. Kamran Syed 16 from 14. In spite of those big hits. Sikandar Soleja into the attack, another fast bowler. They'll definitely want to preserve Abir Chippa because they've figured that both these batsmen are just playing down Abir Chippa's overs, which is very, very critical, and they're charging it from the other end. Surprising. There's lights from the street end. Whenever the bowler comes from the street end, these lights obstruct the play. Batsman wants the lights to be turned off. This is the last over of the power play. Will the Skokie Cougars be able to put down a total of 50 in the power play without losing a wicket? That gives them some momentum. Sikandar Soleja is a good bowler. He comes fast, bowls fast, but keeps the ball low for most of his balls. His balls, they don't bounce too often. Just releases the ball, taps it towards the end to just make the ball duck. Oh, that's a good ball. That's exactly what I was talking about. The ball never rises. As you can see, the keeper had to collect it near his thighs. Surprising how Sikandar does that, but does it consistently. What is Arvind Cheru going to do? Will he come down the track? No, he won't. It should be a wide. Yes, it is. Surprising how many extras have come so far already. These 5 overs. I'd like to take a look at the scorecard if I can. But this is good. This is really good start from Skokie Cougars. Oh, that's a wide again. Oh, and that's poor fielding there by Venki. Poor keeping there by Venki. Should have got that. Took it really easy. Had that got connected, should have been a definite 6 or a boundary. Things are getting heated up at the moment. Emotions running high. Oh, this time Kami tries to play it. This should be a wide. Oh, that's a no ball. Oh, it should be a free hit now. That's a free hit. There you go. Too many extras in the power play. Just way too many. You don't see these many extras in a 20-over game. Should be a wide, and the free hit still remains. Sikandar Suleja just not able to get that line right for some reason. What is it gonna be? Oh, this time, oh, Kami misses it. No, it's not a wide, buddy. It's clear from here. Kami just trying to go over the point. He's changed the bat again. Oh, this time he tries to go towards the mid wicket. There's a fielder in the deep. Should get one. He tried to go mid wicket actually. Played it towards the long on. Kami wants to change the bat again. He's just not getting used to that bat. You shouldn't change the bat too often. When you don't find a bat, just take a bat that you can get, that best fits you, and just adjust it. Should be a wide. Yes, it's a wide again. This is unbelievable amount of extras. Both Arvind Cheru and Kamran Syed, 17 of 17, 17 of 17. So that tells you they only scored 34 off the bat. So that's almost 14 extras in 5.3, and this time it should be a 6. Oh no, it's not. There's a fielder in the deep. Should get 2 though. Was a good shot though. Was in the air. Connected it well. Probably just didn't time it enough. That's 50 up before the power play. This is excellent start for the Skokie Cougars. Oh, this time Arvind Cheru goes over the top. Oh, falls short of the fielder in that short mid wicket. Could have been a real close chase. Could have been a real close shave. Tried to pull it, just couldn't connect it. Just couldn't understand the pace and hit it towards the handle end of the bat. Just gets one. Gets away with it. Lucky on that occasion. Arvind Cheru, usually a very good bat, pretty dynamic, fast scorer. He likes hitting it in the air. Oh, this time Kami tries to go downtown, misses it completely. So that's the end of the power play. End of 6 overs. Skokie Cougars 51 for no loss. Nasir Hayat continuing the attack. He was expensive. I believe he gave away 9 runs in his first over. But look at those extras. 1 wide, 2 wide, 1 no ball, 1 wide, 1 wide. That's just way too many extras. You can't afford to have more than 7 to 8 extras in a T20 game. And all of a sudden, you have 15 extras, 14 extras in the 51, and it's just the 7th over. This is incredible number of extras I've seen in recent times. So the required run rate came down to 7 per over. At this point, I would say Skokie Cougars should just play those singles and doubles and get that odd boundary, and they should be good. Oh, that's good bowling. Some feedy fast spells from Nasir Hayat. Arvind Jero desperately trying to swing the bat, just couldn't connect any of them. So this run rate is not really because of the batsman hitting it. They're only scoring about run a ball. Oh, this time it does. Lovely shot. Placing it towards the third man for a boundary. What a shot this is. The pace. You need to have third man here for that kind of a line in that kind of a pace. You don't need so many players in the leg. There's a deep backward square leg. There's a deep cow corner. And there's cover. There you go. The Nityanandam is now dropping back towards the third man. And the cow corner is coming in. That's smart field change they should have done from the beginning, because Nasir Hayat is bowling really fast, just like that. There was a certain sound that I could hear to the commentary box. Not quite sure if it was the edge of the bat. Initially, it'd be interesting to watch the replay. Yeah, there was some sort of a noise. I don't know if it's towards the edge. Nasir Hayat asked. Venkatesh was not amused, but everybody heard it. Even the third man fielder, the deep backward square leg, everybody's up. Venkatesh Naidu was the keeper. Oh, this time it's a very good ball. What a pace Nasir Hayat is generating tonight. Usually doesn't bowl that fast, but tonight it's really gone that fury road. Just 1-4 coming out with 4 dot balls. That means a lot. This time just placing it towards the extra cover area should get too easily. Oh, that's easy. There was a delay in picking up that ball. Gets them 2 runs. That's an excellent over. Just 6 runs coming off it. But Cougars will take that any day. They're continuing that momentum. They're just scoring about run a ball, both batsmen, but these extras have caused the damage. Gave them that motivating edge. The required run rate still about 7.15. 93 required from 78. Doable any day. For a T20 cricket, you should do it in your sleep with 10 wickets in hand. But then, is Cougars gonna change the deja vu? Cougars, they've got to change the deja vu of losing quick wickets after the 10th over. This is the 4th inning in a row that the teams are scoring about 10 runs, 9 runs per over until the 10th over with a loss of 1 wicket or no loss, and all of a sudden they crumble. Is Cougars gonna change the story here tonight? Are they gonna rewrite the history? Gotta wait and watch. So the value of extras, nobody realizes. The way both these batsmen are playing, it looks like they're hitting everywhere, but they're just about to run a ball together. 15 extras. That's caused the damage. Sorry, 14 extras. That's caused the damage. Nobody realizes it. Sikandar Soleja continuing those wides. This is unbelievable amount of extras. 15 extras, and it's only the 7th over. So it's the 8th over. Only 7 overs done. It's not quite motivating. You also have to bowl an extra ball. Oh, smart bowling. Changing the pace, trying to stick to the line. Oh, could be close. Could be close. That was some lazy coming in from Big Daddy. The bat and the ball at the same time. Should be interesting to watch that run out. If I was the umpire, I would only give the benefit of the doubt to the batsman without a replay, but with a replay, it can get real fishy. Look at that, he was watching the ball. Oh yeah, he's safely in, but Arvind Cheru, he's in a form of his lifetime. Scored runs all around. It's not even the start of the season, it's getting chilly. And he's already scored some tons of runs in the local leagues. This time he just tries to play it. Tried to play towards the cover, adjust it towards the square leg, should get a single easily. But that brings Big Daddy on strike. Oh, this time Big Daddy tries to go big. Right about on the wide line. And he connected that. Should have gone a long way. But completely misses it. Oh, this time it's a full toss ball and Kami just tries to place it towards the third man. How often do you see that? Big Daddy usually puts it 2 times a 6 on a full toss ball. Sikandar Soleja just getting lucky. Maybe it's a change of pace that made the Big Daddy think twice. Oh, that's a good ball. Smart bowling there. Sikandar Soleja finding his rhythm now. He has bowled 5 deliveries without a wide, so definitely found his rhythm now, and he's also doing the change of pace, which is pretty good. Shows his confidence. Usually when you don't find your line, you don't want to do change of pace because that could give you an additional extra. Oh, that's an extra again. It's probably the commentator's curse here. Just told him he bowled 5 balls in a trot without an extra, and then he bowls an extra. This also tires you as a bowler if you're a fast bowler. Bowling 8 deliveries, 10 deliveries every over. You might as well bowl 6 overs instead of that. Not possible in T20 cricket, but still. Oh, this should be out. Oh, it's a no ball. It's a no ball. Was a plum. Arvind Cheru. How lucky is he tonight? That's a no ball. How many extras are these? Look at that. That was a slow ball, but he was actually overstepping. Oh my goodness. Just unbelievable cricket. He could have been gone, and all of a sudden he gets a life and also a leg bye. This is a wide again. What's happening here? This is very unlikely for Sikandar Soleja. The free hit stays on. This is his 10th delivery. What's he gonna do on the 10th delivery of the over? Oh, this time he saves himself the trouble. Big Daddy is actually standing towards the leg wicket. Oh my goodness, Big Daddy is outside the crease. Wide and Big Daddy is out of the crease. What's happening here? This is poor cricket. He tried to try to go for it. He's still inside. And the keeper Venkatesh. This was not on at all. This is just not on. Big Daddy is not moving from there. Leg umpire gave him out. He's just not sure what's happening. It's all happening here at the Hanover Park Stadium here, ladies and gentlemen. It's an interesting sight to watch. Cricket getting heated up. 7.5 overs, 65 for 0. So that's the end of Sikandar Soleja's over, but he gets the Sikandar Soleja out in a stump. I don't know if it would actually be considered a stump or a run out. Could be run out. He's just not happy. He thinks he was inside the crease, but he was just outside, and Venki coming from behind silently observing it and hitting the wickets. Darpan Patel, the leg umpire, he thinks, oh my goodness, this is real poor cricket. You don't do it at this level of the game. Just don't do it at this level of the game. Could this be the game changer? Big Daddy only was going about run a ball. Arvind Cheru still going less than run a ball. And there's change in bowling. Mitansh Nityanandam into the attack. Fine youngster. Pulls some serious good pace. Played with us in front of us like a kid. Now look at him playing with the big boys in the big leagues. This is just incredible. I think Adnan Ali Bajwa is in. Adnan. Adnan can hit big. I'm not quite sure if Kaso is enforcing the uniforms rule. Everybody seems to be different tonight. Alright, Mitansh Nityanandam into the attack now. What's he gonna do? After the 10 ball over, Sikandar Soleja still manages to get rid of. Well, it's not a stump. It's considered a run out. I don't know how. Oh, Arvind Cheru just swinging the ball. Ball was almost at the wide line. You see that in real time. You see the pace of these balls. You see that on the camera. It doesn't look as fast. The game's just got interesting. Oh, this time Arvind Cheru trying to sweep it towards the point. That's good bowling from Mitansh Nityanandam. I could actually see the bails glowing in real time from here. The bail doesn't seem to be glowing on the camera. You could see the top end of the wickets glowing. Mitansh trying to attack this time. Yeah, this time it goes towards the third man. Ball doesn't travel much. As I said, there's a dew factor kicking in. The ball's getting heavier, so it doesn't travel as much even if the ground is cut well. The ground's also a little wet right now. Oh, there's a one-run shot. This is not on. No, it's not. I think they got the two. Oh no, yeah. There was a one-run shot. So this is turning out to be a good over by Mitansh Nityanandam. Oh, this time Arvind Chervu goes over the top. Fielder getting underneath it. This is exactly what's gonna happen. One will get you two. This time Vinit Sinha is not dropped. Earlier one, but Vinit Sinha dropped the first one of Big Daddy. Didn't have too much damage. But this time Arvind Chervu tries to go downtown. And look at Vinit Sinha like a crouching tiger. Doesn't drop this one. And Mitansh Nityanandam would have. So the tide's turning around right now. This is exactly the commentator's curse. I've been saying this from the beginning. Every team has been starting good. They're posing a total of about 10 runs per over until 7, 8, 9, 10 overs. And all of a sudden the wickets start to crumble. This is just a pattern. Deja vu. Open the YouTube and see if the audio is good, because everybody is complaining that the audio is low. I'm getting texts saying that the audio is really low. Alright, so Mitansh Nityanandam continuing the attack. Najam Iqbal on strike, the new batsman. Tries to flick it. Should be a leg by. Should be a leg by. So the run started to dry up a little bit with control of that extras. I think the senior players, usually the junior players learn from the senior players, but in this occasion, I think the senior players need to learn from the junior players. Mitansh Nityanandam, no extras, 5 deliveries, 1 run, 1 wicket. What more do you ask of a youngster? He's just getting into the big leagues. Oh, this is good. Oh, that's a drop catch again. Could have gotten the second wicket. Was right into the point. That was a drop catch. Gets you 2 runs as well. Shahir Hassan, the fielder there, drops that catch and gives away 2 runs. What an over this could have turned for Mitansh. 1 over, 1 run, 2 wickets. Still not a bad over. It's still an amazing over. 1 run, 3 run, 1 over, 3 runs, 1 wicket. Continuing the attack after that 10 ball over. This time he comes back strong because he knows he's got the wicket of Kami. I mean, it's a run out. Could have argued for a stump. It's a good first ball. Just one run off it. So these one runs at the moment, they don't hurt much, but that one big over that the Cougars can get in the middle, that starts hurting with these singles. Adnan Ali Bajwa playing sensibly. He's trying to watch it. He knows the required run rate is just about 7.5. No need to take these big risks. But the ball gets heavier right from the 14th, 15th over, and then the boundaries, they dry up usually towards the end. It's been a common notion around the world that you save the wickets. This time it's on the point. Fielder getting underneath it. Yes, that's gone. Adnan Ali Bajwa just playing it towards the covers. There's a covers fielder, Hassan Bemat. He doesn't. Look at that full toss delivery. Slower one, just trying to pick it and placing it towards that covers area, and Hassan Bemat making no mistake. After the first wicket, after 7th over, all 4 innings since yesterday, they have given away 3 runs in less than 2 overs, 3 wickets in less than 2 overs. So 80 needed from 63 deliveries, 7.62 run rate. This is exactly what I keep telling about. You got to make use of the power play, which the Cougars did. They got way too many runs through extras, but if you look at the scoring, they're still at run a ball. There's no batsman who scored more than 125 strike rate so far. Every batsman who's coming in, there's no aggression. They're just trying to swing and swing and swing. All of a sudden, as you can see, Sikandar Soleja, his stats are getting better. His confidence seems to be nice. He looks to be in a lighter mood. This is what a wicket can get you. The big wicket of Big Daddy. This is just turning tide for both teams. Fahad Babar, Shahid Hassan, they were going blazing guns, and all of a sudden things are different. And now again when Arvind Cheru and Kami were going decent, about 7-8 runs per over, all of a sudden you see 3 wickets down and the run rate starts to climb up. At one point they required 7.14. In a span of 1 over, it climbed up to 7.62 with a loss of 2 wickets. This is a wide again. This is just too many extras for a game. I guess Itasca Infernos, they covered the extras for both the innings tonight. Surprising, the batsman's not really attacking. They're just trying to rotate singles and doubles. There's no need to do anything differently, so why would you bowl a wide? Oh, this time he just pulls it towards a fine leg. Should be a 1. Should be too easy. There you go. Comfortable 2 runs. Oh, that's a no ball again. Extras, ladies and gentlemen. Extras. If Cougars end up winning, the man of the match will be the extras. That's a free hit now. Mujib Ahmed into the strike. Oh, this time he tries to go downtown towards the third man. There's a deep third man. Should get only 1 run. Couldn't materialize the free hits. There's been 4 free hits in this inning so far. And in these 4 free hits, you just see a maximum of 1 run. Surprising how cricket turns you. This time it's a slow full toss towards the offside. Just 1 run, just placing it towards that extra cover area. It was a wide ball, in fact. Probably not a wide. Full. Oh, this time again it's a wide. What's happening here tonight, Sikandar Saleja? He's usually a very, very good bowler. Very consistent, very economical. And if you actually look at how many runs have been scored off his ball from the bat, it's pretty less. But everything's going down the leg here tonight. I don't know why. That's the end of 10 overs. Score 78 for 3. So at this time, I would say both teams are equally poised. 26 extras so far in the 78. And the extras, the balls don't count. I don't even know how to count the strike rate if extras were a batsman. That would be infinite. That's just 28 free runs of 0 deliveries. This is just unbelievable, like number of extras. Even for a ODI international, 28 extras. And look at this kid, Mitansh. 1 over, 3 runs, 1 wicket. Should have gotten that second wicket. So should have been 1 over, 1 run, 2 wickets had that catch been taken by Shair Hassan. Look at that perfect length. Seniors, you've got to learn from this youngster here tonight. Najam Iqbal, usually not the biggest striker of the ball, but keeps that momentum going. Takes those ones and twos quite a bit. Doesn't prefer like a dot ball. As long as Najam Iqbal is there, you can know that somebody is going to anchor the innings. So Mujib Ahmed probably has to go from one end and start going boom boom. Oh, there you go. These singles won't be stopped as long as Najam Iqbal is here. Oh, could be close. Direct hit could have been close. But these things also get you extras. Venkatesh Naidu trying to be cheeky just like he was with Kamran Syed. He didn't land the bat yet, so he tried to hit it. The fielder's yelling at Venkatesh, saying, "Oh, no overthrows, buddy," but then he says, "Oh, I had a clear shot." Definitely gonna be a last over thriller, this one. This time it's towards a fine leg. Should be a leg by. Oh, direct hit again. Oh my goodness, extras again. No, 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 no. What's happening? Oh, it's just everything's happening here. Everything's happening here at the Hanover Park Stadium. This is poor running between the wickets. This is poor cricketing. When your partner says no, it just means no. When are you gonna learn this? Look at that. He's saying no again. He says no push, no push, no push. No, you don't do that, Najam Iqbal. That's what causes you gets you into trouble. Why would you want to do that? Your partner says no, it's no. When it comes to cricket, oh, that's brilliant. Well played. Just cutting it towards the third man. He knows there's no third man. Third man is in the deep. take that single. This is smart batting. Look at that. 1-2-1-1. That's exactly the required run rate that they need. As long as you keep getting that 6 and 7s, that's going to build the pressure, and just one hit or two hit in the middle will settle the equation for you. There's no need of losing wickets. There's no need of hitting big. There you go. Smart batting there. Look at what he's doing. Just placing it towards that extra cover. Wants to go for two. This time gets too easily. Smart batting here from Najam Iqbal. Super smart batting. This is gonna build the pressure. Look at that. Those twos, those ones, that's getting that required run rate slowly down. Started up with 7.8 and all of a sudden it's 7.09. Just with those singles and doubles. This time he just flicks it towards a fine leg. There's a fielder there. So Mujib says no. And that's the end of Mitan's over. At the end of 11 overs. It's 85 for 3. 65 needed of 54. Usually Abir Chipa into the attack. Now they want to use those Abir Chipa's 2 overs to get the run rate down a little bit. Because every dot ball, the run rate creeps up. And when you drive them off the boundaries, that's when the line comes out of the den. That's when you get them out. This is incredible. What a setup. Usually when you look at these T20 games, 65 or 54 is something you do it in your sleep. But look at this now. Still you don't know which team's gonna win. Weather. When you talk about weather in cricket, this is the crucial part that the weather plays. Ball's not traveling, ground's wet. Ball's also a little heavy. Oh, look at that ball from Abir Chipa. What a ball. What an incredible ball. It's fast. It turned miles. Keeps Mujib on the back foot. Oh, this time he just tries to play towards that short mid-wicket area. Silly point actually. If these folks can squeeze about 6 runs per over in Abir Chipa's 2 overs, that's 12 runs, and then they don't have any more spinners. They'll have to go with the pace bowlers. That's gonna get you something for sure. The captain Fahad Khan, he still did not start bowling yet. Oh, that's smart piece of bowling. Najam Iqbal, he'll look for 2 for sure. No, he won't. But Najam Iqbal, he should look to keep most of the strike because he's a left-hander. Left arm Chinaman. Not Chinaman. Left arm spinner. So for Najam, it would be coming into him, whereas it will go away from Mujib. So they'll definitely look. So just 2 runs coming off those 4 balls. A boundary from now will settle the equation. But who's gonna take Abir Chipa to the cleaners? Definitely nobody. 3 runs will still do. They just need that one boundary this over to keep that run rate down. 7 runs per over is all they need. These 3 runs over will hurt. They'll definitely look to maximize on this ball, or they actually should. But then they have a lot of overs. They still have about 8 overs left after this, so no need to take chances in others over as well. This is edge towards the third man. Sorry, fine leg. Now they'll only take 1. They don't want to risk anything, but that's still a 4-run over. Not bad. So now it's 61 needed of 48. Somebody's got to play that one big over. You can push it towards the end. You definitely cannot push it towards the end. It's not going to be easy. So the end of 12 overs, Cougars 89 for 3. There's no real power hitter in the team so far. Nobody's scored more than run a ball. Yet the score is above 6 runs per over just because of those 26 extras. Mitansh did a wonderful first over, just 3 runs of it, and then still did a decent second over, just 7 runs of it. What is he gonna do now? They'll have to materialize in one of these overs because Abir Chipa is gonna come the next over. He's not gonna give way too many runs, so this should be maximized. Oh, there you go. Najam Iqbal trying to show intent, just not executing it right. It's gonna be a last over finish, looks like. Well, we have a super over. There's every chance of having a super over tonight. Oh, that should be a wide. No, it's not. Probably just moving away from that wide line right after it crossed it. Najam Iqbal surprised. Still asking for it. Umpire's not convinced. It's a smart bowling. 2 dot balls. This is building pressure. You can see the required run rate creeping up every ball. A 6 or 4 will definitely calm the nerves. This time he tries to hit it towards the long on, but hits it towards that mid on. Should be 2 runs. There you go. They just got that required run rate going. Tansh Nityanandam continuing the attack. This time he just chips it towards that mid wicket, or maybe pulls it towards that mid wicket for a single. So these singles are gonna add to the pressure. Sooner or later, Cougars are gonna realize that. I talk about those extras. Imagine what would have been the situation without those 26 extras. The momentum would have been with the Infernos all the way. What is Mujib gonna do? Oh, this time he tries to go over the point fielder. Falls safe. Should have tried for 2. Yes, they would. There's just a slight misfield in collecting the ball, and they run 2. Smart running this between these two. So that's 5 runs of this over already. 1 ball remaining. A big hit will definitely level the equation. What's gonna happen? The last ball. Mujib, what are you gonna do? Oh, this time he tries to pull it towards the backward square leg. There's a fielder there. No, he won't be able to stop it. That's a 4. That's a good over. That's an excellent over for Skokie Cougars. That shot, little bit short, and he was just ready to pull it into that backward square leg. There was a fielder there, but the ball traveled so fast, there was no chance for the fielder to stop. Incredible hit that definitely around the out. Look at that required run rate dropping down to 7.43 from 8. 7 overs, 42 deliveries, 52 needed. And now it's Abir Chipa's last over. What's he gonna do now? Najam Iqbal on strike. Lucky for Cougars. Lefty on strike. For a lefty, it would be a leg spin from Abir Chipa. This is incredible batting. They've got 5 runs. The last ball going for a 4 made it a 9-run over. That exceeds the required run rate of 7.8. Oh, this time Najam Iqbal tries to come towards the orbit. Oh, that's a good shot. What a shot this is. What a 4 this is. Smart batting from Najam. Trying to move towards that wide line, almost hitting it from that wide line, as you can see. There you go. Just placing it right over the bowler, hitting it right on the top of the bowler. What a 4. This will definitely relieve some pressure. Look at that required run rate. Keep watching that. That's just come down to 7 right now. This time he just places it towards that mid-off area. Should be an easy single. They'll not look for 2. They've already got 5 of this over. They just need 3 more to settle the equation. Anything more is a bonus. But again, it's Abir Chipa's over, so you want to preserve your wicket, because after this over there's not going to be any more spin. This time he just flicks it towards the square leg for a single. Incredible piece of batting from Mujib here. He's just giving that strike to Najam because Najam is a lefty. Smart batting here. So that's a 6-run over already and just 3 balls. So the required run rate of 7.0, you knock it down in these 3 balls. That's how you settle the equations. 46 required from 39. And these 3 balls, they settle the equations. Just, oh, that's smart bowling there from Abir Chipa. This time he comes closer to the wicket. Turns a lot. And it's also a faster one than the previous deliveries. It's really, really good bowling here from Abir Chipa. Nice comeback. Oh, this time it was a little bit short, but then Najam has no problems placing it towards the gully for a single. There's no gully fielder. There's no third man. There's nobody. There's only a deep... there's no... Except for the extra cover fielder until the deep square leg. The entire field behind was empty. So he can definitely take those chances. It's Mujib on strike right now. There's a deep square leg for him. Oh, this time he just tries to place it, and then they want to go. Oh, directed, it's gone. Should have been gone. There's no run there. The ball was right there. There was confusion in the middle. This is what you don't want to do. The last ball of Abir Chipa, you do not want to do this. There was no run there. I don't know what the batsman was thinking. Venkatesh Prasad, Venki was right there. Direct hit. That's just gone. That's almost sacrificing a wicket himself. Wrapping himself like a flower in this case, Najam Iqbal. He's wrapping it. There you go. He stops it and then he goes for it. There's no chance of a single there. Why? There's absolutely no need of that single. But that's the end of an excellent spell from Abir Chipa. Just 21 of 4 spinners in this tournament, in this ground. They're doing wonders. They're just turning the tide. This time Adil Ahmedullah into the attack. There's Adil, there is Riaz. Riaz is a powerful hitter. So they will definitely need to materialize on these 3 wickets after Mujib, after Adil, and after Riaz. The tail's gonna follow. It's not gonna be easy. So this brings Nasir Hayat, who's bowled an excellent starting spell. Was a little expensive, but his pace was definitely troubling the batsman. What is he gonna do now? He's coming in from the park end, not from the street end of the Hanover Park. Can get real interesting this over. This is gonna set the pace for the overs to come. 7.5 required. They need one big over to settle the equation. Set 45 needed of 36. Just 9 runs. They've got to squeeze that 9 runs in one big over somehow. And then it gets to run a ball. It becomes easy. Infernos, after having had a wonderful start, a dream start I should say, losing the script in the middle, ending up scoring 149. Mujib into the attack. There's a third man. There is a deep cover. There is a long off. There's a long on and a mid wicket. That's a good first ball. These dot balls are going to build the pressure. So it's getting super cold here. The winter jackets aren't helping. Oh, that's a good ball. Should be a wide. Yes, it is. It was a full pace delivery towards the leg. The blinking bail has been a little of a confusion. I don't know why the bails are blinking, honestly. Oh, this time he tries to go down. Third man coming in, but falls safe. Should be a single. Good bowling this from Nasir. Is beating the batsman with the pace. Not easy to score at that pace, unless you are used to playing at the pace. Oh, this time Adil Ahmedullah tries to launch one. Could be close. Directed. Oh no. Batsman safe. He tried to actually launch one towards the long on. Edged it towards a fine leg. Lucky to get away with. Could have been bowled in certain occasions. Just a single of that. This has been an excellent over so far. Oh, this time. Oh, umpire's not convinced. There was a desperate appeal for LBW. Nasir Hayat, what an over this has been, and this over, this is gonna set the tone for the next 5 overs to come. It's not gonna be easy. It's only gonna get tougher from now. I think it was a little high, and umpire thinks so as well. Oh, that's smart bowling again from Nasir. Excellent bowling. Nasir Hayat. Just a 3-run over that includes a wide. That's a wide again. Should be a wide. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. This is good. Really good. Every run counts and every dot ball counts. Nasir Hayat, what an over this has been. Just 4 runs off it, but 2 extras. This time Mujib just places it into the covers for a single. These things are not gonna help. They need 8 runs per over. Just 5 runs off this over. They need 8 runs. So these 3 runs that they're not hitting is gonna pile up towards the end. They've got to realize that and go for it. So this brings back Vinit Sinha, who's gone very expensive. He's gone 2 for 20 initially, Vinit Sinha, in the power play. A lot of extras in that. Now he's gonna come back again towards the death. What is he gonna do now this time? 8 runs required every over. They know they have to get 1 boundary at least. What are they gonna do now? Somebody's gotta go. Somebody's gotta manufacture. Somebody's gonna do something. What are they gonna do? This time he plays it towards that gully area. There's a fielder there. Should only be one. The big Afghani, Adil Ahmedullah. When he gets going, he gets big. But he does it only once in a blue moon. We've got to watch it if it's his night tonight. Adil Ahmedullah can hit big. Everybody knows that. But he's not a consistent hitter. That can be trouble. And that's also a boon. What is he going to do now? Is he going to go big? Is he going to go downtown? Oh, look at that ball from beneath. Leg Yorker. He knows Adil is trying to make room so he can hit it big. Adil's got a manufacture. They need 1 big and over. That's definitely not on. Should be a leg by or maybe even from a bat. Yeah, that's from the bat. So the runs drying up. 3 deliveries, just 2 runs when they're requiring 8 runs per over. So they'll need 1 big hit this over to level the equation to keep it at 8 runs per over. But the bowler that Vinit Sinha is, I don't think anybody is gonna hit a 6 off him. Oh, this is a slower one. Very smart bowling here. Superb bowling here from Vinit Sinha. They seem to be out of script initially, but they have come back strong, just like the Cougars. They are drying up the singles even. Forget about the boundaries. You've got to keep going, buddy. You can't keep playing that. You just got to take your chances. I'm kind of surprised about the batting lineup that the Cougars have. They still have Riaz. Riaz is a big hitter. It's a big hitter. And I don't know why he's not coming in. And it's the 16th over. Oh, this should be out. Oh, that's a drop catch again. Edged it to the keeper, Venkatesh. There was no need of a jump. You just had to take it. It's just unbelievable. Look at how the ball hurts. Venezuela just collecting the ball still hurts. This is the kind of weather it is. I'm wearing a winter jacket sitting on the ground right by the boundary, and it's still freezing me to death here. Oh, this time he tries to go big, but he won't. There's not even a single there. This is just not on. This is just not on. That's a 3-run over. The required run rate all of a sudden is 9.25. So you need a big one every over in the next 4 overs. This is exactly what I talk about when folks keep taking singles and doubles. They've got to keep the larger equation in mind. This is unlike the T20 of the world. These Chicago conditions, you can't just preserve a wicket and expect for the new batsman coming in to make it for you. You've got to make it count when you're here. You've got to keep attacking from ball 1. When you have 140 to chase, you've got to chase it like you are chasing 200. And then you end up at 150 no matter what. But if you don't play for 120, you play like you're playing to chase 120. This is how it's going to happen. Surprising from where Cougars were. They were 60 in 7 overs. And all of a sudden, the run rate just kept creeping up. This is up in the air. Fielder getting underneath it. Falls safe. They'll look for 2 here. There's delay in collecting the ball. They'll certainly get 2. There's a lot of 2 runs that are needed if they want to take this route. But they'll have to go big at one point. There you go. That's towards the leg again. They should have just played it towards the leg. Manufacture it. Play a dill scoop. Play a Surya Kumar Yadav. Do something. Just can't keep getting those singles and doubles at this time of the game. Almost looks like Skokie Cougars. They're writing their own script to lose here. Surprising how this game is finishing. I thought this would go towards the last over. Might as well go to the last over. That's a big hit. The fielder getting there. Should be too easy. Yes, it is. So still not on. 5 runs coming off the first 3 balls. They'll need 5 more runs of the next 3 balls as well. They need a big over here. This time, he tries to hit it towards the mid wicket. Should be 1 easy. They won't go for 2. Definitely no 2 there. It's getting interesting. There's 6 runs of this. They will definitely need to get 2. You can see the bail's light blinking. Always causes confusion to the bowler. You might probably think that the ball actually hit the wickets and the bail did not fall. All thanks to Hassan Daskir. Look at that. Mujib, what are you doing, buddy? 21 off 23 when you're chasing 10 runs per over. 21 off 24 now. 1 ball to go. 6 runs of this over so far. You need a boundary for sure. Are you going to get that run rate up? Three overs remaining. 3.1. 31 required. You've got to keep something. You've got to innovate. Play a dill scoop. Yeah, it's just a single at this point, I guess. Should be a single, yes. So 30 required from 3. That's 10 runs per over. at this point. So they definitely need a 6 or 2 boundaries. Still game on. The kind of hitters they have, they just haven't utilized the batting lineup in the right order. Not quite sure why Mujib came in early. Adil Ahmedullah, 5 of 6. I'm 100% sure Riaz is much better hitter than both these batsmen. Should have come up the order. They're thinking who should bowl first, because Vineet Sinha, he's got 1 over left. If he's done with that, there's only 2 overs left, and who's gonna bowl those 2 overs? You might probably want to preserve Vineet Sinha for the penultimate over, so he can nail the last coffin and the last over becomes easy. So somebody's got to pitch in this over other than Vineet Sinha. Not sure who's gonna be that bowler. Looks like the captain himself is coming in, Fahad. Fahad Khan wants to chip in this over. So Vineet finishes the next, and the final over Fahad could finish it. But this could be a chance for Mujib and Adil. This is the only time in this entire innings, the 37 overs that's been played comes down to these 3 overs, and this over is going to decide which way the momentum swings. A big over right now, a 14-15 run over right now, will swing it towards the Cougars like there's no tomorrow. Anything less than 10 will swing it towards the Infernos tonight. It's gonna be an interesting equation here tonight. We'll definitely go to the last over, but not quite sure if it will go down to the wire. Oh, Mujib this time picks it up. Should be in the mid wicket. Just 1 run probably. Yeah, just 1 run. So both these batsmen will want to attack Fahad now at their very best. They don't have an option. They've got to go for it. Fahad Khan. Oh, this time Adil goes up. Fielder getting underneath it. Nazirat. Oh, that's only a single. It falls short of Nazirayat. Fahad Khan, just a second ball of the second ball of Fahad's first over. Just 2 runs coming off it. They'll need to hit 8 in these next 4 balls, at least to keep that equation. This time Mujib tries to go. I don't know why they're not hitting it in the air. They've got to make room. Just 3 runs of 3 deliveries. If there's anybody who can hit that big, that's Adil Ahmedullah right now. A new batsman coming in, it's not going to be easy for him to settle down and score. So now that these folks have actually played 7 balls, 27 balls, they have to go for it. That's a drop catch again. Should have been taken, but that's just 1 run. That's 4 runs. That's a good hit. Adil should keep trying that. He connects 1, it goes out, and then that relieves the entire pressure. Just 2 more balls to go. They'll need 1 6 for sure to keep it fighting. Should be out. Yes, it is. It's a slow full toss ball. Mujib, what have you done? 24 of 27 in a T20 game when you're chasing 8 runs per over. That's not on. Most probably Riaz is going to come in now. Not quite sure how effective Riaz will be towards the end, because he hasn't played a ball yet and it's not easy to hit from the beginning. And it doesn't look like Riaz is walking in right now. Not sure who's walking in. But this is just poor batting from Cougars. They just failed the script from the beginning. They're just trying to hit the ball, not trying to connect it. When you try and hit the ball, you've got to connect it. So even if it misses, you get those 1s and 2s. Oh, there you go. Looks like Riaz is here. There's every chance for Cougars right now. As long as Riaz is here, they have every chance of winning here tonight. 26 from 2.1. Riaz can hit big. Just like that. That's exactly what they needed to do from the beginning. Riaz will keep the strike. That's the right thing to do because Adil's not connecting for sure. Riaz Mohammad, what is he going to do? 25 of 2. 2 big hits needed every over. Right, so the entire game comes down to these 12 balls. 25 runs to win. Riaz, can you get one out? Oh no, he tries to pull it. It's in the air. Fielder getting underneath it. Falls short. Gets off strike. It's not easy for even like a batsman like Riaz to just come and start hitting. But what he's doing should have been done from long ago. Riaz should have come in early before Mujib and before Adil. Because he can start hitting big. He hits big. Oh, this time it's a good shot. What a shot this is. This is a 6. Yes, it is. Adil Hamidullah. He hits that crucial 6 that they needed. All of a sudden, it's 11 balls. Sorry, 10 balls, 18 runs, just 3 hits away. Is this going towards the wire? This is gonna go to the wire. 10 balls, 18 runs. Where are we gonna go now? And the last over, because they are out of time, they'll only have 4 fielders outside. Oh, the white ball should be a white ball. Yes, it is. There you go. This is just adding to the misery and pain, the agony. This is just getting in favor of the Cougars at this time. There's almost 30 extras being bowled by the Infernos here tonight. What's going to happen now? Oh, this time Adil goes again. Should be a big hit. Yes, it is. It is a big hit. Adil Ahmedullah, the man here tonight. What an incredible hit this is from Adil. 9 balls, 11 runs. Very much doable. In a blink of an eye, this man, the big Afghani, he brings the run rate down to 7.33. This is incredible hitting. There's 9 balls remaining, just 11 of it. One big hit that can nail the coffin for the Infernos here tonight. Oh, this time he just tries to pull it, but should get one easily. This is incredible batting from Adil Ahmedullah. He took his time, he settled down, but again he's got that 2 big hits that he wanted to. All of a sudden, the tables have turned, the tides have turned in favor of the Cougars here. 8 balls, 10 runs, doable any day with 5 wickets in hand. And with Riaz on strike, he can hit big too. Oh, this is smart batting. This is excellent batting. Should be 2 runs easy. Yes, there you go. That levels the equation now. 7 balls, 8 runs. This is the over. This is the big over I've been talking about. 17 runs coming off this Vinith Sinha's over. 1 ball to go. 40 runs already off his 3.5. Oh, that's a slow ball. Should be a wide. Should be a wide. Yes, it is. This is unbelievable. How many extras are you folks going to bowl? That's the man of the match for tonight. 7 needed of 7. 1 big hit. It's a tie from that point. Oh, this time it's towards the leg. Riaz just pulls it towards the square leg and gets 1 leg by. 6 balls, 6 runs needed. Last over, just 6 runs to win. 1 big hit can do that. Who's gonna do that? You definitely can get 6 singles. You've definitely got to keep that momentum going. So Mitansh Nityanandam, he's gonna come do the last over. Look at that trust. Look at that trust. Mitansh Nityanandam, youngster, less than 19 years of age. He's been given the entire burden of deciding the fate of a game after having played for 39 overs. Because there is a delay in the game, the umpires have called timeout and there's only going to be 4 fielders. There's a penalty for 1 fielder. Riaz is on strike. What's Cougars going to do? This is equally poised for both sides at this time. 1 big hit can just get everything right for the Cougars. Every dot ball starts adding pressure. This is exactly the over we want to see. Are we going to see a super over here tonight? Not in this cold. No, I don't want to. There you go. The first ball coming up from Mitansh's over. Oh, that should be a wide. Oh, no, it's not. Excellent bowling here from Mitansh. Taking it away. Riaz trying to get played towards that point. Reached out for it. Probably just reached out from where he was. From that leg stump guard. Yeah, he is taking that leg stump guard. This is going to be interesting. 5 balls, 6 runs. Oh, this time he just places it towards the cover. Should be out. No, he doesn't want to hit. There's no backup. He doesn't want to take chances. There's no backup. Direct hit would have been gone. We are already given up. Adil Ahmedullah, the man standing tall for Cougars tonight. He's the only person who scored a run strike with a strike rate of more than 150. Scoring at almost 200 right now. 1 big hit will do. What is he gonna do? As he'll try. Yes, it's almost a hit. Yes, it is. Yes, it is a big one. Yes, that's done. It's game over. Cougars win the match. What a terrific over this has been. What a terrific chase this has been. Probably the best game so far this tournament. That's it. Right for the Infernos. What a hit this is from Adil Ahmedullah. What a shot. Winning it with a 6. That's doing it for his team. This is incredible hitting. It's game over. Wonderful. That's it for tonight, ladies and gentlemen. We'll see you next week. Stay tuned.